and welcome back to Happy Mind TV, a place where happiness and mindset meet, and you will leave feeling more empowered and enriched to take on your week and your day. And today we are talking about how to up-level your life. So often I speak to my clients and people in my community about their mindset, their life, and their situations. And we can so easily struggle with the everyday routines that don't serve us, don't make us happy, and aren't actually where we want to be in our life. But that frustration, that not knowing how to make things different, how to make things better, how to improve things is really, really difficult to live with. And to be brutally honest, can be really hard to change. It's so hard to up-level your life until you up-level your mindset. And that is something fundamental that I really want to spend time talking to you and empowering you to know. It's so hard to up-level your life until you up-level your mindset. And I want to give you some top tips about how you can up-level your life, up-level your mindset, and up-level everything that surrounds you, whether that is your relationships and the people you spend time with, whether it is the material objects around you, the choices that you make, the places that you go. This is what I want to talk to you about. As we are in January 2019, it's a new year, and a lot of time that creates panic. So let me know, please, 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 in the comments, let me know if this is how you have felt. When a new year comes around, it fills you with panic and not excitement. You worry about how far you are away from where you want to be. You haven't achieved your goals. You're not where everyone else is. You don't have the same things that everyone else has. And you don't feel like you've really achieved anything in that year. You're just doing what you've always done. So therefore, is the new year great? Do I want to set resolutions when I know that I won't stick to them? That is how so many people feel, and I did too. I would get to the end of a year thinking, next year isn't going to be any better, and I know that, and I'm just going to be doing the same thing, the same life, the same routines, so I'm not going to set resolutions, I'm just going to go with it. It wasn't exciting, I wasn't happy about that, I just went with it. And that panic about new year, we're going to have the most amazing year yet, it's going to be fabulous. I thought, yeah, right, no, it's not. Like, it's not going to be any different to what it is now. And that's not how I want you to think anymore. And no time is better than right now. No time is better than right now. You have everything you need to make positive changes happen. Everything. So from right now, from this very moment, I want you to start asking yourself the questions about how you can start to up-level your life. Here are some top tips. Number one, get rid of anything in your wardrobe that you haven't worn in the last 6 months. Unless it is a cocktail dress that you wear once a year at your Christmas ball or something like that, you need to get rid of everything in your wardrobe that you haven't worn in the last 6 months. Anything that doesn't make you feel good. Every time you wear this item, you just don't feel great. Get rid of it. So the first thing I want you to do is get rid of anything in your wardrobe that you haven't worn and doesn't make you feel great in the last 6 months. You have to start decluttering and getting rid of the things that you surround yourself with that do not bring you empowerment and happiness. So number one, get rid of everything in your wardrobe that you haven't worn in the last 6 months and that doesn't make you happy. Number two, unfriend and unfollow anybody that you haven't seen in the last year. Unless they live abroad, obviously. So you need to do this, and I did this too. It can be scary, but this is why you need to do it. If you are holding on to relationships or people that you do not actually spend time with, you don't have a connection with anymore, you're not making space for the amazing relationships and the amazing people that could come into your life. As someone at work could walk in tomorrow and they could be your soul friend, someone that you really buzz with, but because you're holding on to friends that you had 20 years ago who you don't see, you don't have the same things in common, you don't meet up, you don't make time for each other, you don't make an effort, that isn't a balance, and you are not up leveling. This isn't about getting rid of people or getting rid of stuff. It's all around your mindset, remember. You cannot up level your life until you up level your mindset. So number two, unfriend and get rid of any contacts or people in your social media and in your contacts in your phone that you haven't seen in the last year. The other reason this is important is you don't need to be seeing people's news feeds of how amazing their life seems if you don't know the context, if you don't know the background, if you don't know the journey that that person has been on. You will just end up feeling really crappy about how amazing things seem to be without having the context behind it. Do you know it's taken them 5 years to save for a house and now they're finally buying a house? Or do you just see them with the keys and think, oh, I still don't have that? So you need to get rid of that. You need to get rid of seeing and exposing yourself to things that don't make you feel great when you don't have the backstory. That is number 2. Number 3, you need to invest in just one item, one thing that makes you feel great. It could be a coat, a scarf, a hat, a pair of shoes, a new phone, a cork board that you put your vision boards on, which is like £4. It could be anything. It could be a new camera. It could be a lipstick. It could be some new hair straighteners. It could be a nail varnish. Something. You need to invest in something. And remember, you cannot up-level your life until you up-level your mindset. So this is key. This 3rd tip is key. It's all around your mindset. Until you are willing to invest in something that makes you feel great, how can you expect your life to be up-leveled? How can you expect your life to move up in a positive direction if you aren't willing in your mindset to get yourself something that reminds you of something empowering and gives you that zest, that feeling, that zhuzh, you know, that just, ooh, that feeling. You, in your mindset, have to invest in something that makes you feel great. And it doesn't have to matter to anyone else. It has to matter to you. This is what it's all about, up-leveling your life. Number 3, get organized. If you have an office space or a bedroom or somewhere where you keep all of your clutter, like bills from 20 years ago, you know, Christmas cards from 5 years ago, whatever it is, we all have that drawer, that place where all the stuff goes in. You need to get organized and get rid of it. So unless you need to keep the Christmas cards from your Uncle Joe who lives next door for the last 5 years, get rid of them. Remember, this is about making space for things and better things to come. If you are holding on to physically, emotionally, mentally, all of it, if you are holding on to things that don't bring you goodness and actually enrich your life, you are not making space for the things that need to come into your life. So get organized. Get rid of anything you don't need, any paperwork, cards, bills, things that are 10 years old that just live in the wardrobe. Get rid of it. Do you still have your school yearbook? Do you need that? Maybe get rid of that. You know, this is about cutting cords with the life that you had that doesn't serve you and opening up doors for the new life that you want. So you are cutting the cords to open the doors. And until you are ready to do that, things will not up level. So that is the next tip for you, getting organized, cutting those cords. Do you need all of those things? And right now I am looking at my wedding veil and headpiece because I didn't wear them on my wedding day, it's brand new, but I've sold my wedding dress. I know, I sold my wedding dress because even though I loved it and it was the most beautiful dress, I'm not going to wear it again and I don't want it to just go and be stuffy in my loft. I don't want that because the dress is too beautiful. I want someone else to enjoy it. So I have got rid of the dress. I have such amazing memories. I have the videos, the photos and everything in my heart. But what I have kept is this, because it's here and I can show you, my headpiece. There you go. I've kept that because I can then have something small. It doesn't take up loads of space. It doesn't take up so much room, but it just reminds me of the magic of that day. So think about that. Is there anything big that you could get rid of and get organized with? Is there anything that you really, really have been holding on to, but you could let go of? The next thing, you need to reach out to people that have the energy that you want to be around. Remember, we are up leveling your life and up leveling your mindset. If you are continuing to be around people that bring you down or have this negative energy, that is not going to help you. So tip number 5 is you need to start reaching out and surrounding yourself with people that have the same high vibe energy as you, have the same zest for life and this zing to move forward, this positive energy. You need to reach out and you need to make plans. You need to get yourself out there, connecting with those types of people and surrounding yourself in that energy. Tip number 6, you need to treat someone to lunch, brunch or dinner. So that could be your partner, your best friend, a family member, someone that's been there for you and supported you and is your biggest champion. They really want you to succeed and they want you to up level. You need to take them out and you don't need to tell them that you're going to pay, but at the last minute, you get the bill. You get the bill. Remember, until you up level your mindset, you cannot up level your life. So you have to up-level your mindset and see that you can treat people, you can enjoy the abundance in your life, but with others as well. So you need to treat someone to a meal, some kind of brunch or lunch or dinner, and take them out and at the last minute say, this is on me. I just want to say thank you for being in my life. And here we go, let's celebrate. That also just makes you feel great. It just makes you feel good. And these are such simple things that you can do for the month of January. You really can take your January already up a notch from where you were this time last year. And my final tip for you is you need a list. You can call it whatever you want, a vision list, a goal list, a dream list, a wish list, whatever you want. But you need a list of things that you want to achieve in 2019. You have to have that. It doesn't mean you need to share it with other people. This needs to be a list of absolutely everything that you want to achieve. Anything you want in your life, anything you want to bring in, anything you want to let go of, anything you want to welcome. You need a list, you need to have it somewhere. It's a little promise to yourself. So every single month, when you don't watch this video anymore, when you have a busy week or a busy month or a busy day, you always have in your mindset, remember, we are up leveling your mind. Up level your mind. If you want to up level your life, you need to know how you're going to up level it. You need to know what you're trying to achieve, what you're working towards, what your aspirations are. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, you want to start a podcast, you want to start a business, you want to hire a coach, you want to read a book, you want to learn a language, you want to learn an instrument, you want to travel the world, you want to buy a car, breathe. Whatever it is, anything that you want, anything you want to achieve, and it could be you want a better relationship with your siblings or your partner or your mum and dad. Whatever your intentions are for 2019, they have to be written somewhere. You need to document them. You need to document what you are trying to achieve and accomplish in 2019. Because I guarantee you, when those things come to fruition and when you have achieved them, your mind will know just how amazing that feeling is. But as soon as you get to see it on paper and you see it come in real life, then that is when you know that you have up-leveled your mind, you have up-leveled your life, and you are making decisions in the up-leveled version of you. So whatever it is you are trying to achieve in 2019, you need to write those things down. You need to document them. And another challenge for you, I want you to share them with me. I want to know what you want to achieve in the year of 2019. I want to know what you're working towards. I want to be able to help you. I want to be able to support you in up-leveling your mind and up-leveling your life. This is an opportunity. You can either take it or leave it. Do you want to up-level your mindset, up-level your life, up-level everything in 2019 to create a year that actually fills you with pride, accomplishment and happiness? Or do you want to feel how potentially you did this time last year, things haven't changed and you've got that New Year panic? No, I want to support you to up-level your life. So follow those tips, enjoy decluttering, enjoy defriending, and enjoy getting organised. And I cannot wait to see you on another episode. If you have enjoyed this video, which I really, really hope you have, because I love filming them and talking to you. I literally love it. Then please, please, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and tell all of your friends so that Happy Mind TV can be in every single home, on every single screen, in every single country, in every single person's house to spread happiness and mindset and allow us to continue that journey together. And that is one of my intentions for 2019.